Unless you've been living under a rock or you've just chosen not to have anything to do with media or social media, you would know that the Marvel film Black Panther is going to be coming out this week, which is an amazing thing, especially if you're a black nerd like me, and Twitter and Facebook and the internet have all just been set on fire at the prospect of all this, because it really is significant in that you're talking about a predominantly black cast, you're talking about a black superhero, a black director, a big budget. These are things that don't normally come together. So black nerds like myself have lost their collective minds at the prospect of Black Panther. But I would like to present an alternative as far as what is truly a cultural touchstone as opposed to black superheroes, and that is Black Lightning. Black Lightning is a DC property. He's a DC hero. His show airs on the CW. I think it's after Arrow. I usually watch it on the CW app, so I don't actually know when it airs. But Black Lightning is the story of Jefferson Pierce, a gold medal Olympic athlete who came back to his city of Freeland. He's got superpowers, and he spent some time as a superhero called Black Lightning. Things got a little too rough. His wife said, "I don't want you to be the superhero anymore." And he stopped being the superhero and he became an educator. Now, this is significant in a lot of ways because Black Panther celebrates African heroism. He's an African king. He's extremely wealthy. He's certified, bona fide, put a stamp on it, badass. That's what the Black Panther is. But when you look at Black Lightning, the things that Black Lightning focuses on are a little more relatable as an African American man, because not only does Black Lightning celebrate black heroism, Black Lightning celebrates black family. And being an adult in a relationship, Black Lightning and his wife are no longer together, but they're still amicable. They're still friendly. They still care about each other very much. One thing that you're not seeing in this show in any way, shape, or form is baby mama drama, which is bloody awesome. Add to that, they've got 2 teenage daughters together, and the daughters live with the husband. Now, that's something that you just don't see. You don't see 2 successful people who couldn't make it as a couple and they split up and the children are living with the dad. Now, that's really incredible. Add to that, just to throw it in, one of the daughters is a lesbian and no one cares. It's just a part of the life that they live. And the daughter has superpowers too. We'll see where that goes. But even the Black Lightning villains, they're mostly African American. They're thug-ish, but they're not stupid, goofy in any way, shape, or form. They're not caricatures of what you would think a thug should be. They're not any of that. And one of the things they deal with, even in one case, is being a self-hating black, which is something you just don't see, which I thought as a character trait was very, very interesting, and it's been extremely well done. The fact that Jefferson Pierce, Black Lightning, is an educator is extremely significant, because if you know anything about the makeup of educators in this country, you would know that only 2% are black men. So you've got this superhero who was a father, who's got his kids, who's fine with his baby's mother. He's an educator. He's molding the minds and the lives of the youth in the community. According to the storyline, his high school has a 90% graduation rate. And something happens to where he has to become a superhero. So Black Lightning, as far as being an African American, Black Lightning is us. Black Lightning is black man if you're a father, if you're a fighter. You watch us stand, you watch us march, you watch us fight, you watch us think, you watch us run. It's It's so it's easy to put all the emphasis on the property that's got the biggest system behind it. I mean, let's be real. Disney is hell bent on taking over the world. And they're not shy about it, and that's okay, good for them. But Black Panther, it hits in a way that I don't think any show before it has ever hit. As an African American man, it speaks to me. As a father, it speaks to me. As a nerd, it speaks to me in so many different ways, in ways that, and I get excited about it in ways that I simply can't or don't. Maybe not can't, but don't when it comes to Black Panther. So for my money, and you know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one and they all stink. But for my money, I throw my support any day and twice on Sunday behind Black Lightning before Black Panther. Because Black Lightning is me.